Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
In now, Cavan Biggio. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1 home. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Gurriel on second. Guerrero at first. 2 out in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Harper looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2. This is line to left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third. The right fielder. Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Shoemaker gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Toronto leads this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Number 11. Shortstop. So, Duquette.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette down the third baseline. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The batter number.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at bat.
Biggio.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Williams. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top, 4-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fisher's under it. 2 down.
Batting eighth. The second baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. The 2-1. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. 3-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
To the plate now, Travis Shaw. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Randall Grichuk. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jojo Romero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Jojo Romero. One ball, two strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Gene Segura. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Matt Shoemaker.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-2. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, JT Realmuto. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery. In there, 1-2 now. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. Foul. Popped him up. Biggio waits on it. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Christopher Sanchez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randall Grichuk, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Just hung in there on that one. To third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now that
a base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Men on third with 2 down. hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Phillies nothing. Chase Anderson will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 22, Chase.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Neil Walker.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 1-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And an off speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Cole Irvin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Irvin.
Top half of the 1-1 home. Right side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch that can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Brandon Drury will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brandon Drury.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Popped him up. Gregorius over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Digging in,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Santiago
your attention,
Espinal
please.
will get the call to pinch hit
Hitting
here
for
as we'll
Toronto.
see what he can do with
Number
2 out and the
72.
base is empty.
Santiago Espinal.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing shortstop, number 72.
Elvis Luciano will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Number 65, Elvis Luciano.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1.
Ball.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the 1st out.
The first baseman, number 17, Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. Joe Panik will come on defensively now as he takes over at 2nd.
Now playing second base, number 2, Joe Panik.
Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to 2nd as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Fouled off. Liner towards 2nd. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, Nick Williams. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front 8-1. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Standing in, Joe Panik. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper will wait on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. 2 out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. McCutcheon retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Sakura.
Kyle Garlick will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 72, Kyle.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, and they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Adonis Medina enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adonis Medina.
Josh Harrison is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Josh Harrison.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
0-2.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Standing in, Derek Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Davey Grion will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Davey Grion.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Panic onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Morgan Forsythe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with the runner on second now.
Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Davy Grion remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing right field,
Logan Forsythe will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 13, Logan.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now at first base, number 24, Roman.
Hector Neris is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jay Bruce will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Anthony Alford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Anthony Alford.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered, as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal down the 3rd baseline. Neris is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is pulled into right. Forsythe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Brian Baker, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Brian Baker.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. McGuire is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side and right into the shift. Panic's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And in steps Scott Kingery. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. In the game so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison, and their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Shoemaker pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Eflin allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
You